Do you have that fatty pocket you just can't get rid of, even though you eat well and exercise regularly? Are you noticing another wrinkle and aging well before time?
Introducing the award-winning BTL Exilis Ultra.
It's fantastic because it's brilliant for body sculpting. So if you've got those little wobbly bits that you don't like, you know, the muffin top, the mummy tummy, inner thighs, it's absolutely brilliant.
We know when we get heat in the high 40s beneath the skin, you're increasing the metabolic rate at which fat is churned through the system. So the metabolic activity of the fat cell is increased. So that's one way. The second way is it's almost like cooking bacon. If you remember putting bacon on a frying pan, that white part kind of sizzles and you see that little bit of oil. Although you're not killing the cell like you are in some other machines, which we can talk about, you're shrinking the fat cell and pushing the inside fat, which is the intracellular lipid, the free lipid, the energy source, into the interstitial space between the fat cells. It's then sucked up by the lymphatics, it goes to the liver, and it's processed as an energy source. That's number two. Number three, there's a mammalian protective response against heat called heat shock proteins. And when you heat up tissue, you get release of these proteins which start the inflammatory phase of wound healing. So for the skin tightening, if we're trying to make more collagen under the skin, and as collagen is being deposited, it ends up contracting, I think it's all mediated by some inflammatory process, and it may be through these heat shock proteins that's happening. So through those three different areas as far as fat goes. For skin, it's a little bit different. We know from science that if you heat dermis up to somewhere in the high 40s beneath the skin, you'll get an actual thermal effect on collagen. You'll have a reorganization of the protein structure of collagen, which shrinks it. And because of that denaturization, like cooking an egg from soft to hard, that sets up the inflammatory cascade as well and says, wow, we have injury, we need to heal. What do you do when you heal? You make scar tissue. So the new collagen that's formed is adding to the thickness of the skin and compacting the skin and making it shrink.
Very comfortable, and I was delighted with the results. I would highly recommend the treatment to anyone.
Like most middle-aged guys, put a bit of weight on. Now I've lost it with the gym and everything, but I've still got a little bit of skin that I need tightening up, really.
Relaxed and comfortable.
It's a non-invasive procedure. It takes an hour. It's like having your face vacuumed. You know, it's so easy and pain-free, and why wouldn't you?
It's warm and it feels like hot rocks being rubbed across your face, and it's
lovely.
really relaxing.
Yeah.